Welcome to the very first episode of a Dovetail A Day. This idea came to me because I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to build something, not just as a woodworker, but as a person who wanted to grow. I wanted to see what happened if I showed up every day and did at least one dovetail a day for at least 30 days. I knew this wouldn't be pretty. I knew it would be a little messy, maybe even kind of embarrassing, but that's the point. I wanted to show you the process, not just the finished result. So this is day one. I want to see what's going to happen. I want to take you with me. Let's get into it.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today's topic, fear. Why did I want to start with fear? Well, I wanted to start with fear because fear is the number one thing that stops me from doing almost anything I feel like I want to do. For some reason, as soon as I feel like it's a thing that I want to do, I think it must be wrong. And the idea of being wrong, well, that scares me. So, here I am, looking fear right in the face and doing it anyway. This was hard for me to film it, decide on a style, editing it, camera placement, and probably most of all, feeling super silly doing this voiceover about it, about fear. Man, this is scary. But I realized that the fear of not doing this became greater than the fear of being judged for it. And that thought changed my perspective. It showed me that I needed to step in front of my fear and do the thing that I needed to do for me for once. See, the reason I wanted to do all of this is simply because I was hoping that if I could show someone else, just one other person, that I can step in front of my fear, step into my fear, and do something that scared me, then maybe that person watching, maybe they can do it too. That single reason, showing at least one person that they can step into their fear and do it, that was all I needed to finally start. Now, here I am. Making a video, doing this voiceover that scares the heck out of me, publishing it on the interwebs for everybody to see. And that made me just think of probably the thing that scares me the most about this. This puts me on the hook. I told you that I wanted to do 30 of these. One a day, every day for 30 days. That's scary. That means that I gotta film these. I gotta edit 30 of them. I gotta do voiceovers for 30 of them. I gotta come up with 30 topics of the day. That terrifies me. I don't know where it comes from, but that's the thing that's always been in me. But I'm gonna try to comfort myself here, stop talking about fear so much, and I'm gonna say a comment that I always tell myself that makes me feel a little bit better in situations like this. You gotta be willing to be bad at something before you can be good at it. I'm going to say that again because it kind of makes me feel good. You got to be willing to be bad at something before you can be good at it. I feel like I'm terrible at this. I feel like I'm just falling flat on my face. But that's okay because it's my first one. I'm literally sitting here shuffling through a script that I kind of wrote on a bunch of paper. I feel like I'm a 1940s broadcaster with ruffling pages. Welcome to the 1940s. I just keep thinking, has it been 6 minutes yet? How do you fill up 6 minutes of time in a video with voiceover? I mean, it makes me bring a new appreciation for the guys that do this all the time. I mean, how long has it been? It feels like it's been a year. But friends, I do have to say that if you stuck around this long and you listened to me ramble and rant for the last 4 minutes or so, I really appreciate you. I thank you for being here. This is something I want to do. This is something I want to show people. This is something I want to be raw and real. And I thank you for sticking around. I hope that I haven't bored you too much. And I hope that if you're feeling adventurous, maybe what you can do, leave a comment. Tell me how it's going. Tell me what you think. Tell me if this is terrible. Tell me if you saw the little zoom in where I cut my finger in like a minute and a half into this. Oh, that was bad. But let me know what you think about this video so I can change up the style. If you tell me you don't ever want me to voice it over again, or if the camera angles are goofy or doesn't make any sense, the editing style, tell me. Be honest. Be gentle honest, but be honest with me. That's the only way I'm going to grow on here. And with that being said, I think this is about as much growth as I can handle. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm going to let you watch the rest of the video, and I'm just going to thank you one more time for showing up. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.